What's good, guys? It's me, Gerald the Weeper. I'm back again with another video. Okay, this is the My Hero What If series. So, this is what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna do the What If Asta had Pillar Man power for part two because you guys like that, and I know it's almost took me a week to make it, but I just wanted to think of ideas and how to expand the story a little bit more. And then I'm gonna make either the Boruto or the Ichigo's What If. And if you guys want me to bring back my Naruto one, I'll bring that back. Or even my Goku one. Or my first series I made. You guys just need to tell me. Because I'm going to be uploading all the way up to Saturday. Then go back on my normal schedule of going Monday through Friday. Mostly Monday through Thursday, but I like to do Monday through Friday. But let me just get straight into the What If. Okay, last time, Midoriya defeated Stain. Yeah, he has the future note. Sounds like something from Death Note for some reason. Okay, you guys are gonna be shocked with this episode. Okay, now All Might's letting Midoriya rest at his place. So as All Might is getting groceries, no one can recognize him because he's in Small Might form. He still got that sneeze. Achoo, achoo. Man, I thought I got rid of it. I really need to get rid of it in 2 days from now. Because the USAJ thing's gonna happen. The USJ incident where Shigaraki attacked everyone. Now All Might says, I can't use his. I have to use Small Might's voice. So he just speaks normally. Okay, so Small Might, All Might. Yeah, okay, All Might is walking back to his house to wake up Midoriya for him to go to school. And All Might then sees someone so familiar that he thought he wouldn't be seeing her for a while. It's future Eri! Nani? So, All Might says, "Oh my god," and goes into big All Might. "Eri, is that you? I thought I'll never be seeing you again. Especially not this soon. Well, how are you? Is the future alright?" Eri says, "It's alright, All Might, but where's Midoriya?" Cause I asked his mother that she said he will be out over a friend's house. Then I went to Bakugo's, and he still doesn't like me that much, so I kind of ran out of ideas and just thought to come to your place. But All Might says, "How do you know about that?" We don't need to ask questions like that. No, but where is he? Oh, he's inside. He needs to go to school very soon. Look how much you've grown. Can't believe it's been 6 years. Yep, can't believe it's been over 6 years. So All Might and Eri walk in, and we see Midoriya walking out, and he walks straight past Eri and All Might. I don't know. All Might says, Eri's back," and Midoriya gave a weird look, and he says, "Eri, why are you back? Explain this. You said you weren't going to be coming back. Why are you back? Explain." And Eri says, "Oh, nice to see you again." And Midoriya says, "It's nice to see you again, but explain. I thought you wouldn't be coming back." And Eri says, "Well, I could have come back anytime I wanted to, but I needed you to become like this." "What do you mean?" "So I want you to become independent, not to lean on anyone. See, you just walk right past All Might. You wouldn't have did that in the past, Midoriya." "I guess you're right, but you should just go back to the future. It's no point. I'm gonna try to beat him tomorrow. 2 days from now, Shigaraki, or I'm just gonna damage him enough so I can find him easily." "Well, I already gave you the hideouts on the paper, so you're all good. So you don't have to destroy him right away." "Yeah, I did have a plan of just waiting for All for One to show up, and then we both destroy them." And All Might says, what do you mean by destroy them? It's called beating them up. I'm just making it sound a lot more tense, All Might. And All Might says, oh, okay, well, you need to go to school. And Aries says, don't worry about that. He needs to relax one day because, he has something to do. He'll be coming an hour late. Don't worry about it. I'll make up for it. So All Might says, okay, well, just be careful. Yes, we will. So Aries then says, okay, Midoriya, let's go. I'm pretty sure you know how to fly, right? And Midoriya says, sure. And then they blast away. Now, okay. You guys thought I was going to forget about something, huh? So Midoriya then says, why are we going closer to the school? You might be wondering. Why are we going so close? But, Aries, okay, I don't know why I'm pausing. So Aries says, you told me about an incident that Shigaraki was, gonna set off the alarms. So we're gonna stop him from setting off the alarms. So he gets unconfident. Okay, I see your plan. But I never knew he did it 2 days before. It didn't say that on the paper. And then Midoriya says, okay, let's get going. And now they made it to the academy, or My Hero. So Midoriya then sees Shigaraki doing trying to set off the alarms. And Midoriya says, there he is. Why don't we just stop him right now? I bet we could. I already know all his weakness. I just don't need to get close to him. I should just fire my finger airs, or air palms I like to call them, from far away, at 100 or million %. I think I should do that. Aries says, no, we should wait. He hasn't set off the alarms yet. And Midoriya says, so you just came back in time just to tell me to wait. Why did you even come back? Explain. You still haven't explained. And Aries says, you have really become mean. You're not the Midoriya I used to know. Well, Midoriya says, well, that's what happens when you change someone's future. They don't come out the way you want them to. But how is Bakugo and everyone else? Yodoraka and Todoroki. So, Aries says, they are right. We, are winning the battle against Shigaraki in the future. And Midoriya then changed his deep face to a happy one. He says, really? That's super good. And Aries says, there you go. But we only can stop him to Japan. He already took over Japan, but he hasn't taken over anything else. So you just need to stop him in the past, and then he'll disappear. In our future, you could say. And Midoriya says, okay, I'll wait then. So Midoriya got his confidence back. But as he was, so Aries then said, okay, we need to walk closer. So the alarm started to go off. And they're very close to Shigaraki. And as they got as close as they can, Shigaraki turns around and sees that he's being watched. And then Shigaraki says, "Oh, you guys must be students of this academy. I was just wondering how to talk to the principal, if you know what I'm saying." And Midoriya says, "Yes, I'm a student of this academy. That's illegal for you to enter the school grounds. I would like for you to leave it. You need to come back at a later time." Aries says, yeah, come back at a later time. And then Shigaraki says, well, you guys don't have your school uniforms on, so are you guys skipping? I probably shouldn't be listening to you guys. And Midoriya says, well, I can just call the police over here. We don't want that to happen. And Shigaraki says, "Oh, you dared to call the police. Boy, just listen here. Get out of here before you get hurt." And Midoriya says, "You should get out of here before you get hurt." And Shigaraki says, "Oh, I get hurt." So Shigaraki walks closer and closer, and Eri says, "Okay, use Nanashimura's quirk." And Midoriya says, "Okay, gotcha." So Midoriya gets approach. Oh, hold on, I gotta do it. Oh, Mikato. There we go. Boom. I need to stop making JoJo references. Okay, so Midoriya then gets approached by Shigaraki, and Shigaraki gets closer and closer, and then he's about to reach out his hand, but Midoriya then uses Nana's quirk to make him fly away. And then as Midoriya touched Shigaraki, his fingernails just teared off, and he says, "I see. It really does hurt. I don't know how Mr. Aizawa could manage with the pain." As he flew him away, and Shigaraki says, "What is this?" And as he did that, he felt a presence that he never felt before. It felt like his grandmother that he hasn't seen before. But that was his quirk. But Shigaraki says there's no way. Maybe he has a similar quirk because it doesn't seem that he had him one for all. If he had one for all, he should have destroyed me when he had the chance. So he has a rescue quirk. So Midoriya then says, "There, I did it, Eri. He's all gone. So what do we do now? We wait outside." Yeah, you guys might be wondering where's. I haven't showed Eri yet, but she's a lot older. So there's no pictures of Eri on the internet that's older. That's like from the anime. So I don't want to be like copyright or something. So I'll just use pictures from the anime. So that's why Eri's not showing her face. Okay, I'm about to cut myself out. Yes, then after Shigaraki gets blasted off again, I don't know why I'm making so many references. Okay, so 30 minutes then passed, and Bakugo sees Eri and Midoriya together, and he says, "Oh, that." I want to sound so much like Bakugo, but I can't profanitize. Okay, so Bakugo sees them in the trees. I'm just watching, and he says, "Oh, that darn Midoriya." And Ida then says, "Oh, so why did Midoriya miss school today?" And Bakugo then said, "Oh, he's probably hanging out with Eri. It's a girl from his childhood. She beat me up one time, and I want my revenge. And then she asked me where he was, like I'm supposed to know. Ugh." And Ida says, "I can't believe Midoriya would do such a thing. He would skip school because he just wanted to hang out with his friend." And Yodoraka says, "Maybe they're very close friends. We don't know. We shouldn't question it." And Bakugo says, "I'm pretty sure they're very, very close. I don't want to talk about it anymore." "Wait, so you had something else?" Bakugo then says, "Yes, I have something else, but I just don't want to talk about it." "Can you please tell us?" That's what Yodoraki says. And then Bakugo says, "Fine. I saw her coming out of his house one time when they were younger, so they must be very, very close. And it was actually nighttime, too. But I'm not. Just don't tell Midoriya that." There, boom, leave me alone. And then the Red Riot comes. Yes, you haven't seen him in a while. I know you guys missed him. And he says, "Wow, Midoriya is so cool. He had a childhood friend all this time. Oh, I would totally miss school if it's for that." And Bakugo says, "Shut up. Stop talking about Midoriya. He's nothing important." "Well, he was important enough to defeat you. That's what Todoroki says in the background. And he says, "Shut up, icy hot. Now leave me alone." And he runs off. And All Might says, I thought he'll be in school, but I guess not. Guess they wanted to catch up on some things. You haven't seen someone in a couple of years. You get lonely. So Bakugo then says, I can't believe he just ditched. All because of that. And he thinks he's so freaking strong because he defeated me. It irritates me. Ugh! And now a full day has passed. And Eri and Midoriya are now going back to his house. Yes, Midoriya's going back to his house. And Eri then says, okay, do you want me to go back in time to the point of no return? Or to the future of no return? Eri makes a joke at Midoriya. But Midoriya says, stay in the future and the past at 1 second of an interval. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. So Anako then sees Midoriya with future Eri, you could say. And he says, Mom, I'm back. So wait, you never told me what house you were spending a night over, because she asked where Eri was asking where you were at. And when did you move back, Eri? Oh, a couple of days ago, but you won't be seeing me that much. Oh, so Midoriya, where did you spend the night? You never told me. Midoriya says, it's very personal. And Onako says, what do you mean by personal? But we just don't talk about that. And Eri says, okay, I'll be seeing you around, Midoriya. And she goes back into the future. But Onako doesn't see it, and he says, goodbye, Eri. Next time I'll see you, you'll be a little girl once again. And Onako says, what are you muttering? He says, nothing. I'm gonna have to beat up some people, that's all. But it's none of your concern. What do you mean, beat up people? Oh my goodness, my son's become a delinquent. That's what she says, but she says that in her head, but she doesn't want to say it out loud. And now, we're here at the USJ incident. I'm doing it a 20-minute episode. I don't care. This is going to be good. Good. So Eri, as they were hanging out around the academy, she was telling them all the plans on what they could do. So Midoriya, after is going to do he's going to beat up most of the villains at the USJ. He's going to try to stop the ringleaders, like Toga and I don't know, Todoroki's like brother and half cousin. I don't know what, I forget, because he shoots flames. So I really don't know. Yeah, he's gonna stop everyone besides Shigaraki because he wants to defeat All For One too. So I'm gonna cut myself out because this video is starting to become very long. Oh, and now it's the day of the incident. But this is a couple of 10 minutes before. All Might then says, he calls Midoriya and says, today's the day. So what was Eri's plan? So Midoriya tells All Might what to do. To stand outside the gate 10 meters away and then run it into the building. So Mr. Aizawa doesn't get hurt too badly. And Midoriya's going to deal with all the villains because he's going to use his Nana's quirk to get everyone out the way so no one will really get hurt. So Midoriya then says, let's get this going. And All Might says, yes. Let's hurry up and defeat him. Them, not Shigaraki. Wait, then All Might says, wait a minute, so how is he going to get out of this? And then Midoriya says, he has there is a black butler mist thing with him. I didn't have enough information about him. He just teleports things, and he can teleport body parts. So I think that's how he's gonna get away. So we just gotta leave those two, and everything else is good. And we have to defeat the Nomu. So Midoriya then says, "Okay, let's get this started." And now the Midoriya is walking into the class, and everyone's just looking at him. Everyone. And Bakugo says, "Oh, hey, Midoriya. It's like skipping class, don't you? You skipped it 2 days in a row." And Midoriya says, "I had something to do." "Yeah, something to do, of course. You think because you got a lucky shot on me, you're just all so bad and cool." And Bakugo says, just wait. I'll get my revenge. You just wait. You wait." And Midoriya says, "Oh, calm down, Bakugo. You know you can never defeat me. So why are you even trying?" And Bakugo then tries to shoot an explosion attack at Midoriya, but Midoriya is like, "No." And then he just grabs it, and then he shoots it right back. And actually, it went outside the window, and Midoriya says, "Uh-oh." And then Mr. Aizawa walks in. Yeah, Mr. Aizawa walks in. "Ha ha 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 ha! Midoriya, how dare you miss school?" I forgot Mr. Aizawa's voice. I gave him a weird voice. I'll give him a new weird voice. "Midoriya, how could you miss school for 2 days straight? I can't believe you did this. Seriously, who do you think you are?" And Midori says, "I'm sorry, Mr. Aizawa. I had something to do." "Well, I could see you very well, even without glasses, and I saw you in the trees, but you were with someone. It looked like a girl. So I don't know what you were doing, but you ugh, stop wasting the academy's time if you're just gonna skip. Just drop out. But you're just a gifted hero. You shouldn't be. Oh, hold on. You shouldn't be skipping. Now, if you skip one more time, I'm going to have to bring this to the principal. No cap." And Midori says, "What?" And Mr. Aizawa says, nothing. I was using something from the past. No, nothing." And then Mr. Aizawa says, "Okay, there's a training camp we have to do." And then they head over. And now it's been over. Now they're walking to the SWJ incident. Or they're walking over there. So Midoriya then gets asked by everyone why he was missing so much school. And he says he had to do something. And Midoriya then says, "So did you guys see? Well, Bakugo saw you were with someone. So who is she? Someone you'll be seeing very soon, but not soon enough. You don't have to worry about her." And everyone's just questioning Midori. "So you missed school just for that?" And everyone's like, "Eh, do you?" And now I was just feeling in like the good. Now it's time for me to get to the good stuff. It's all about Mr. Shigaraki. Shigaraki. Oh crap! I forgot something. Hold on. I'll be back. I gotta edit myself out. But something different happens as Midoriya has everything wrote down on the paper, but as 10 minutes passed in the with the washer wait no this I forgot with the other hero that was there the space one with the spacesuit. I forgot that hero's name. It got it okay, it's been a whole 10 minutes since they've been in there, and Midoriya is ready, and All Might's right outside. So Midoriya then sees Shigaraki coming, and as soon as he was about to charge up his attack, the Nomu appeared a lot faster than it should have, and then it squished the hero, the space hero. I forgot her name. He squishes it, and Midoriya says, What the heck?" And then Midoriya says, "Okay, Plan B." He moves everyone away, but he couldn't move he couldn't move Minato or Katsu. Yeah, because he needed them to help him with the vortex thing. And then All Might says, "Oh, it's starting. I need to hurry up and get there." And Mr. Aizawa says, "Get out of here, Midoriya." And Midoriya then flies away with Taiksu and Minato. And Minato says, "Oh my God, we're gonna die." As Minato says, "Midoriya, why did you pull us away? We could have just ran out the door." And Midoriya says, "No need for that. I saw All Might was a couple of meters was away, so I'm pretty sure he must have heard with that banging noise. So we probably should stay away from him." But there's more enemies. See all those enemies? You just threw us all over the place. Well, I'm not the best hero yet, so don't judge me. Now, I got a plan how to defeat them. Minato, you're gonna be throwing your balls inside the water, and I'm gonna use my quirk to. We're gonna stick them all over the ship. And Tatsui, now all you have to do is just actually no, just keep us safe from a preliminary with your tongue or something. Well, that's easy. And so someone tries to get on the ship, and she whacks them with her tongue. I'm just gonna hurry up and get over it. Good. And Midoriya so goes on with the plan, and the plan works because it worked in the anime. So then he blasts them away. He pushes them all. The air pump he used was so strong. He pushed them all the way to where Mr. Aizawa would be fighting Shigaraki and Nomu. So Nomu. Now we're gonna go back to what was happening to All Might. Ha ha ha! Nothing to fear. All Might's here. So All Might then does his thing in the anime. He does the 300 punch thing, but he has all of his strength, so he has to use 1% of One for All to make it more believable. He says, "I can't believe Midoriya told me to use only 1%. This thing's gonna take so many blows." So it takes 300 mighty blows to take it down. And All Might can still stand because he's in his prime. He's in his prime form. So then he says, "Okay, I need to hurry up and get to Mr. Aizawa." But it was already too late for Mr. Aizawa. And he says, "Mr. Aizawa, no!" Yes, you might be wondering how is Mr. Aizawa so beat up. Well, after Shigaraki was caught off by surprise, so he brung two Nomus. One for Midoriya and the other one for All Might. But if one of them got defeated, he was going to use the other one to defeat All Might. Because there was no way All Might could defeat both of them. So Shigaraki says, "Just as planned." Ha ha ha. But All Might still has enough strength to defeat another Nomu. So, that other Nomu kind of did that to Mr. Aizawa. But Mr. Aizawa defeated the other enemies. It's just the Nomu and the other two. So one more person to defeat. And everyone else defeated their battles. Yes, everyone. Everyone in the My Hero class. So, Shigaraki says, "All Might, what are you going to do about Eraserhead?" And Eraser says, "Someone help me. I don't want to die like this. God darn it, All Might. All Might, what are you doing there? Get over here." And then the Nomu smashed Mr. Aizawa's head into the ground. "Hey, I said stop doing that. All Might, where are you?" And All Might says, "That is enough. Shigaraki and Nomu." And Shigaraki says, "How do you know my name, All Might? Explain this. How could I not know her grandson?" And Shigaraki says, You shut your oh my goodness. I'm about to go out of saying. I'm about to get myself demonetized. You shut your mouth about her. Oh, mate. What about me? You can talk about this later. Can you just defeat this Nomu you keep calling? And then he gets his head smashed back in, and he gets knocked out. And then All Might says, "Oh yeah, I need to defeat that Nomu. I'm sorry, Mr. Aizawa." Don't mention it. And then he falls asleep. I'm doing Mr. Aizawa so petty. And so, and also, All Might figure out that Mr. Aizawa had his quirk scarf around the Nomu's leg, but it didn't immobilize him at all or take away his strength. So he was going to tell Midoriya that after he defeated it. So All Might says, "Okay, 100% of one for all." And then he charges right at the Nomu that was holding Mr. Aizawa, and he defeats it in 3 punches. He throws a body punch right into the Nomu's stomach, and then a head uppercut, and then 100% into the face of it, and then blew it out of the sky like the original one did. And Mr. Shigaraki says, "How did you do that? When you hurt someone I care about, I get 10 times stronger." And Mr. Aizawa says, "Oh, you care about me? How cute." And All Might then says, "That is enough, Shigaraki. You're the only 2 left. Now, I'm going to defeat you right here and now. Or I'll give you one more chance to turn back on All for One. Even you, too. I don't even know your name, but I'll give you a chance. You won't get that much time. 5 to 10 years at the most." And Shigaraki says, 5 to 10 years? You can go and, oh my goodness. What's wrong with me today? I'm going crazy. And Shigaraki says, "Okay, All Might, you defeated me today, but that doesn't mean anything." And Midoriya was watching Mr. Aizawa get beat up. Because Midoriya was like, it's kind of my fault. Looks like I have to let him get beat up. And Taisuyu and Minato was wondering why Midoriya didn't help him. But All Might says, "Okay, Midoriya, and your classmates, get them out of here." And Midoriya then pops up right behind Shigaraki. Yeah, I don't know. Like, he was just waiting for his perfect moment for All Might to say, "Get out of here." But as Midoriya went towards, he went towards Shigaraki and got right behind him. Shigaraki was looking right at him, waiting for the moment to attack. And Shigaraki grabbed Midoriya's leg. And Midoriya says, "I should be stronger than him. How is he able to see me?" And Midoriya gets his leg grabbed, and his leg starts to break down. And Midoriya starts to scream. He's like, "Ow!" Okay, he doesn't scream like that. And then the other guy says, the other guy grabs half of Midoriya's body and puts him into the vortex. And Shigaraki says, "I got at least one of my missions accomplished today. Thank you, All Might." And All Might is a lot more stronger since he's in his prime, so he's able to run right at Shigaraki. And Shigaraki, hurry up, he runs all the way into the portal. But All Might could get a solid punch into to Shigaraki before he disappeared with Midoriya. Yeah, so Midoriya is now the one getting kidnapped. And also his leg's destroyed, so All Might says, "Midoriya, no!" But Shigaraki did get knocked out from that punch. Shigaraki is now waking up 10 seconds later. He says, "Oh my goodness, that was a close one." So Midoriya then tries to heal his leg as slowly as possible, but Shigaraki puts his hand on both of his legs again, Midoriya's legs, and breaks them again. And Midoriya tries to use one of his fists, but the other guy holds him down. And he says, "Let go of me! I haven't done anything to you. Let me go." And Shigaraki says, "I'm now starting to expect that you're the one for all user. All for One will be very pleased that I captured the next user. You have to be." And Midoriya says, "I don't know what you're talking about. There is no way a normal high school student can move like that. You must have had years of training. How old?" And also, All Might was getting supposed to be weaker, but then he just went serious all of a sudden. That doesn't make any sense. You must have gave him a healing quirk or something, because I saw your leg heal all out of nowhere. That doesn't make any sense. So you must have healed him from that wound. All for One did. And Midoriya says, "I don't know what you're talking about. Only have two quirks. I can float people and I can fight. That's all I can do. Two quirks. One of those could be one for all I know. But lock him up in the chains." And so Midoriya gets locked up into chains. And All Might is now we're gonna go back to All Might. So this is the final part of the episode the season finale. So Midoriya is now chained up and he can't get out of the chains. He doesn't want to use One for All because Shigaraki's gonna know where he's the user and try to take his power or something, or kill him. So Midoriya gets chained up and then thrown into one of the prisons where the Nobus are kept. And Midoriya says, "Let me out." But Shigaraki then walks away to get more security. And so more Nobus show up and guard Midoriya. It was about 10 Nobus, I should say, are guarding him now. So Midoriya says, "Oh crap, this wasn't supposed to happen. What am I supposed to do?" And that's where I'll leave off for this part. So just to recap, Eri came back in time to see what was Midoriya's plan was going to be, and the plan failed. And Eri doesn't know the plan failed. She was going to surprise Midoriya after he comes back, but actually, okay. So I'm gonna add one more thing. All Might goes straight to Midoriya's house to find the paper, to where the incident happened, where the hideouts are at, and Eri was waiting there saying, "Where is Midoriya?" And All Might says, "Midoriya got captured. That's why I'm getting the paper." And Eri face changed because she came back from the past to go and meet Midoriya, and she says, "Okay, let's go get him then." But All Might says, "I saw inside of the room for a second. It didn't look like the place where I never seen that place before. That hideout. Midoriya told me about them, but I never seen what it was supposed to look like. You left good details of the hideouts, but I never seen such a thing. It had so many Nobus. No moves. It doesn't make any sense." And Eri was like, "Oh yeah? We're gonna have to get Midoriya back." And yeah, that's where I leave off. So Midoriya got captured, and Eri came back to greet him to see if he did the mission, but he failed. And All Might is now gonna try to get Midoriya back. Okay, so that's what happened, and an SWJ incident happened too. Yeah, I know this episode was quite long, but I wanted to wrap it up for the season finale. Don't worry, I'll be making the final. I'll be making a couple more parts for this series before I wrap it up, because I should. This is the season finale of season 1. So there's gonna be a couple more episodes, and then the series will be wrapped. Yeah, it's one of my first series that blew up, and it's gonna get wrapped soon. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this long episode. I'm gonna go back to like the 10 to 15 to 20 minute ones. I just wanted to make this one super long, because it's a very important episode. I know this episode might have been weird, but hopefully you guys enjoy it. I know the people who not a lot of people's gonna watch it because it's super long, but for those who watch it all the way to the end, thank you. I really appreciate you. So that's all I want to say. Keep your hands clean. Goodbye. And don't forget to work out.